All right, this is my flyer design critique, and we're going to go ahead and get started. All right. So you guys can go ahead and share what you thought about it.
Okay.
First.
So my first impression, I really like the title a lot. It really grabs my attention. The font it's awesome, and it kind of grabbed my attention because everybody wants to graduate, honestly. So I looked at that, and then leadership and conference. I thought it was kind of neat. It was divided though, so I was a little slightly confused. And then I don't know. It actually looks pretty good. But that was really what grabbed my attention first was the title. I like that a lot. I love that.
Yeah. So I definitely think the focal point, like that I'm first drawn to, is the graduate. Same with Tanner, the leadership and conference is divided. Obviously, you know what it is, but it's just kind of a little bit different. All the information's right up. The stuff that you need is right up front, and if you wanted to like know more about it, you could definitely just read it. But what you need to know if you're going by quickly is just right there, and then you can see it, and you're pretty good.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted, is the graduate leadership conference to be the first eye drawing factor. I'll show you guys the design. This is what it looks like. And then what I wanted my audience to see is what it was and when it was, because I feel like that's usually what grabs people.
That's what people need to know. Yeah.
Yeah.
You definitely did that.
Yeah.
Okay, good. That was the goal.
Yeah, it's good though.
Yeah, also the website on the bottom, like if they were a little bit confused about it, it's nice that it's there, they could like refer to it and get like additional information that they might need.
Yeah, it brought me like down to the information.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so you thought it flowed.
Yes.
Okay.
Graduate, when is it?
How it's gonna happen, and then more information.
Okay.
Really
Cool.
good though. Cool. Now we need to analyze the message.
Alright.
You want to start?
Yeah. So what I get from the message is that obviously it's a leadership conference on what we can do to help you graduate, and like techniques and things you can learn, and just like helpful tips. So I think that was pretty straightforward.
Good.
And yeah, I mean, if you read it, it gives you most of the information. So
Would you suggest anything else that maybe would make it more clear, or like?
well,
maybe...
usually with flyers anyways, it's not like
Mhm.
it's not like you're gonna see something and like, unless you want to sit down and read it, like you're gonna take it and go. So I think that's like, I think
Okay, so
it's appropriate how it's all like.
okay. So the general idea.
Yeah, for
gets
sure.
across. Okay.
Yeah, and kind of as far as the message that I got, I saw graduate, and then I saw as like subcategories leadership and conference.
Mm-hmm.
So I think what might be a little bit better is making it more of like graduate leadership conference as opposed to graduate leadership conference. You know, as they're like part of graduation.
Okay. So
That's
maybe
really
I
cool.
could, instead of having this dot here, maybe I could just do a design on each side of it.
Yeah, you could even
and
have the
make
two
it-
dots
make it
on
flow
each
even
side.
more.
Yeah.
Down.
Mhm.
Okay.
I think that
Yeah.
would be a really good alternative because then it connects graduate leadership and conference, so it's one
Okay.
thing as opposed
Yeah,
to separate.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
That was something I was wondering too. So
Yeah.
glad we saw the same thing.
That looked really good. Yeah, as far as the message goes, though, I can definitely understand that it is some type of event that I can go to learn more about becoming better after I graduate. So I think
Okay.
you definitely achieved that.
Awesome. Thanks.
Now we're gonna critique.
All right.
Alrighty, so our
The overall message.
yes, share opinions and review the checklist. So the message, I thought was
It's
fairly
pretty clear.
Mhm.
You know what's going on. The audience appeal to. I think the picture helps with that.
Mhm.
Definitely.
With a boy and a girl.
It's not going to be something like one of the
Okay.
workers
So
walks
it
by
appeals to
yeah.
a very general amount.
the
Okay.
school
Yeah.
students. Yeah.
Definitely.
Good amount.
White space. So I know what white space is, and just for your reference, I'm in Com 130 as well, and it's just the part of the design where there isn't anything.
Yeah.
Just kind of that space that actually complements the paper. And to be honest with you, I don't see too much white space.
Okay.
I don't know as far as fixing that as maybe with the picture, or maybe slimming down this divider or something like that could
Okay.
kind of give you some more white space.
I think
Maybe make the text a little bit smaller.
Mhm.
I think it balances out, honestly. There's like, it gives you a pretty even border on everything. And it's not too much or too little.
Mhm.
It's a good, like, in between, because it fills the paper without, like, going over the edges and stuff. So I think that's good.
Okay.
As far as alignment goes, though, I think you did really good.
Mm-hmm.
I think October might be able to come over just to the edge with
Just
the picture
a
Okay.
little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
and the gray on.
Spread it out just a little bit.
But all of the other edges are great, and even if you could, maybe get center as well. So just split
Yeah.
this a little bit.
Yeah, but
I think
other than
that's
that, I
good.
think
Yeah.
everything's pretty lined up. The dot kind of throws it off a little bit, but we
Yeah.
talked about that, and so.
That would probably line it up too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make it flow.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Speaking of which, focal point and flow, and all that, contrast and typography. I love your
Yeah.
fonts.
Straight away drawn to graduate, and that's probably the main idea.
Great.
Thought it was really good overall. I understood what it was and things like that. So.
All right. Well, thanks so much, guys.
Signing off.